is going to be the collective reading for the month ahead. We'll go over the major themes and energies we should be mindful of for this month. We'll talk about the astrological shifts that are happening as well. It is a jam-packed month, it feels like, with so many different planetary shifts and things going on. So we'll briefly go over those. And then we'll also look at other insights, guidance, and messages that can support us throughout the month. Yes. Happy birthday to the Leos. Any early birthdays? This is our month, our time to shine. If you're not a Leo, even the energy of just bold expression and self acceptance, or just coming out of self, or other versions of yourself that are just not aligned or not as bright as they should be. I feel like that is something that is going to be very huge. So without further ado, let's get into this reading. Okay, so first we'll look at the emotions and energies that we need to be mindful of this month. What are the energies and emotions we need to be mindful of for the month of August? The collective is highest series. Okay, first two cards, we got Insecure. It says insecurity emanates from a lack of self-confidence and may occur when we are harshly judged by ourselves or others, or from embedded emotional wounds of the past. When we are feeling insecure, it indicates a real need for self-love and care. We need to find a way to banish negative self-talk and self-doubt and our dependency on others. And the stone to assist with that is carnelian. And then the second card that came out was Accepting. It says acceptance is the state of being fully aware of a situation or circumstance without trying to control or change it. Emotional acceptance is a cornerstone to redirect your energy and resources into a productive path. Helpful crystals for acceptance expand the ability to practice non-attachment and make peace with what is happening. And the stone to assist with acceptance is amethyst. Okay. Next two cards, we got Passionate. It says passion has a direct influence on emotional vitality, teaching us to thrive, not to survive. It is the green light affirming that we are on the right track and encouraging us to follow our heart. When we allow passion to organically unfold, we can celebrate the exuberance it brings. And the stone to assist with that is tangerine quartz. The next card to have came out is Irritated. It says irritability occurs when we encounter something that disrupts our homeostasis. It can stem from not getting needs met, being in pain, or simply from another's disregard of our well-being. Sometimes it causes are out of our control, which can lead to lashing out or being on the verge of full-blown anger. And the stone to assist with that is Larmar. we got sensual out here as well. It says sensuality is connected to pleasure, the senses, and being in touch with yourself. It invokes beauty, grace, and freedom of expression. Sensual experiences encourage you to slow down, soften, and be giving to yourself. Sensuality may awaken a deeper sense of knowing and asking for what you want. And the stone to assist with that is rhodochrosite. Three more. Thank you. Okay, so last three cards, we got trusting. It says trust is the cornerstone of human connection and relationships, and our initial understanding of it comes from an instinctual, infinite place of knowing. When trust is established, it becomes the internal compass to navigate through important moments or decisions. Cultivating trust within ourselves help us discern what our instincts and our intuition are telling us. And the stone to assist with that is pyrite or pyrite. Next, we got needy. It says neediness exposes the tendency to look outside of ourselves for attention, comfort, and connection. While these needs are relevant and vital to the human condition, we can develop an unhealthy codependency, and if they are not being met properly, we may be left with a feeling of anxiety, insecurity, or abandonment. And the stone to assist with that is blue apatite. Yeah, I hope I said that right. And then the last one that has come out is sorrowful. It says sorrow can feel like being trapped in a trench of sadness, withdrawn from the joys of life. It may seem from the loss of someone or be rooted in a feeling of being on the outside. It says sorrow can make us feel perpetually stuck in a rut and lead to depression. And the stone to assist with that is amber. And then on the bottom of the deck, I have empathetic. It says empathy allows us to have an understanding of what another person is experiencing. Empathetic people are sensitive and aware of energies emanated by people or the environment around them. However, sometimes the energy can be felt acutely in the body, and we may absorb too much of another person's pain or trauma. And the stone to assist with that is hemimorphite, which is actually really pretty. Never seen this before, but if you are trying to be more empathetic with yourself or with your surrounding energies, would highly encourage you to start or looking for that stone, or just start thinking of ways you can start embodying this empathetic energy, especially if either of these emotions or energies are currently existing in your field. If you're experiencing any of these on a low scale or on a big scale, it feels like a lot of these cards do correlate with one another and can assist with stepping outside of that low vibration, if that's kind of the energy you're existing. I feel like with this Leo season, this is definitely giving us the opportunity to internalize some of these reflections that are coming up, just in ways that we are operating or have operated in the past, in ways that we can change the direction or reframe our mind, so that way we're not existing in insecurity or neediness or sorrow for too long. Yeah, I feel like that's good. We're going to move on. We're going to see what major themes what are the major themes for the month? Major themes for the month of August. First two cards, we got Create and Progress, and then we also got Be Authentic, which I feel are very aligned with the solar energy of Leo. Just freedom of creativity, allowing ourselves to create without judgment, without a care about who approves of it or who likes it. It's really creating from a space of your own internal heart space and from your own mind, and how that ties into authenticity. Again, creating from your heart space, from your mind, things that are true and aligned with you, or that really light you up. I feel like this authentic card as well, with all of these masks sort of being on the floor, is really just highlighting this theme of being authentic, of not existing in the versions or people-pleasing habits, or being the person who people believe we should be, instead of being the person who you know you are meant to be. Okay. First, we got this card. It says, in touch with your body. We got this card, on fire. And we also got this card, beauty sleep, as well. So a lot of people might be feeling called to just honor the nourishment that your body needs. If you've been feeling called to get more active or exercise more, move more often, make sure that you are honoring that as well. Also nourishing your body with what it is that you eat and what it is that you drink. Especially if you are existing in those lower vibrations, really putting yourself into these healthier habits are going to help you to get out of that energy of just down and out. And if you've just been feeling like stuck or frozen in place, getting into action, getting into movement is another way of just helping yourself through it all, and staying consistent with that as well. I think it's okay if you need to rest with this beauty sleep here. If you've been feeling a little bit like extra tired as of recent, or if everything that you have been healing from is just requiring you to have a little bit more of solitude and healing time, make sure that's something that you are allowing yourself to do without shame or judgment or guilt. It's definitely giving rest, like beauty rest. Take a nap. Take a nap if you need to take a nap. Alright, what else? Oh, jeez. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I was was not expecting all of these cards to come out. Okay. So first, this card on fire. I feel like the message that was coming through with this card is for those people who are kind of going with the flow, or if they have found their flow, or if you finally get out of that rut and start to flow in the direction with a lot more ease and a lot more traction. I feel like the message with this is to keep that traction going, but also know how to sustain that flame so it can take you or it lasts as long as it can. The next cards to have came out, we got healthy boundaries here. We also got unconscious games. We got 0 fucks given. This is very Leo energy. Like I said, not giving a fuck about who approves or who disapproves. All that matters is what is lighting your spirit up and what feels aligned within your heart space and that in your higher self. We also got no strings attached, and then we also got the 10-9 ratio, and then multiple streams as well. I feel with the unconscious games and the healthy boundaries, this is speaking to outside energies. Like if you're dealing with people who are manipulative or just immature, passive, not very direct or forthright with their intentions, I feel like you're being called, or it's being brought up to awareness, so that way you can pay attention of your surroundings and start to kind of set boundaries with those individuals in the capacity that is needed. These healthy boundaries can also be within yourself, like not participating in any of those things. Like if people bring that to your table or bring that into your energy field, just honoring that internal call of like not engaging or feeding into any negativity unless it's absolutely necessary and you have to like stand your ground and set your boundary. Do that in a way that is not going to compromise your growth or your peace. And then with the 0 fucks given, I feel like this is the energy that we are being guided to really embody within this month, that I don't give a fuck about this, that, or the third. Like, again, if there are people who are on the outside and they're trying to, in some way, shape, or form, project guilt or shame into your energy field or prevent you from moving forward in the direction that feels right for you, just out of their own misunderstanding or misinterpretation, turn the other cheek. Turn the other cheek. Pay no attention, give no fucks, okay? Yeah. Okay, and then with the no strings attached here, you got the 10-9 ratio and then the multiple streams here as well. I feel like this is a month where a lot of people are really cutting those loose ends, or stepping into detachment, detaching from versions of yourself that are inauthentic or that were created out of like survival or people pleasing or connections that you had to exist in for some sort of reason, it feels like this disconnect or this energy of disconnection and detachment is something that we're being encouraged to really embrace, to accept, as far as our connections and what is connected to us, like what we allow to connect to us and what we connect ourselves to, if that sort of makes sense. With this 10-9 ratio as well, I feel like this is really one of those months where we are going to be having to really be intentional with our energy and our time, where it goes, what we feed into. The 10-9 ratio, if I'm not mistaken, is, I believe it's like when something happens, like this could be something negative, and typically what happens is we place that 90% blame onto ourselves, and the 10% is like outside of ourselves. And I feel like with this card it's reminding us that we can flip that and we can give 10% of our energy, our care, our focus, our time to whatever outside energies, places, forces, connections that are not putting that same 90% into us into effect. Again, with the unconscious games and the healthy boundaries kind of being under that card, it does give me that feeling or that energy of really taking into account who is giving us, or who is giving, or where we are getting that full 90, and who or what is giving us that 10%, and in what ways can we start flipping that energy so we are putting that 90% back into ourselves and putting that 10% where it belongs. And then with the multiple streams, I really feel like this is a card that is reminding us and encouraging us to create those multiple streams of income, to remain open to the multiple streams of abundance or prosperity or of joy, in whatever facets that they come. Again, with the Leo energy, there might be projects or ideas, adventures, or careers that you are wanting to engage in or wanting to start, and it feels like this is the confirmation or the encouragement to do so, in whatever capacity that resonates for you. Just make sure that it is a energy that is true, that is rooted in your truth, and is something that is going to help you create not just financial fulfillment, but also emotional fulfillment as well. Thank you. Now we're going to get into tarot. What are other insights, messages for this month of August? Other insights, messages for August from the collective's highest and greatest good. Okay, first two cards. We got the Chariot and the Judgment. Jesus, sorry. Chariot and the Judgment card. There's going to be movement this month. There might be sudden movement for some individuals. And with this movement, there is a call to trust. You might not know where it is that you are going or how it is you are going to get there, or whatever other details that your brain might want to know, but your spirit is telling you to just trust in your spirit, trust in the guidance that you are being given and the direction that you're being pulled in. Especially with this Judgment card here, this is a divine intervention of a sort. Yeah, it's like spirit, your ancestors, your angels, your divine spirit team is leading you into this next chapter, into your new beginning. And it feels like trust is a big aspect that is needed, not just in this present moment, but as you continue to move forward. So really let go of whatever controls, whatever doubts, whatever worries that you previously used to exist in, and replace those with trusting thoughts. Okay, next 3 cards, we got the 4 of Cups, we got the King of Cups, and we also got the Devil. I am getting the message of emotional control. Be very grounded and be very in control of your emotions throughout this month, especially with some of those first ruling emotions that had pulled at the beginning, like sorrowful or insecure or irritated. Do not allow those energies or emotions to overthrow your sense of clarity or your sense of stability. With the Devil card here as well, this could be, again, talking about connections on the outside that are controlling, manipulative, toxic. So be mindful of those. If there are individuals or versions of yourself that are existing in that state, again, be honest, I think, with yourself and what is surrounding you, so that way you can start making the necessary changes, especially in terms of like codependency and neediness, attachment energy. If there are things that you are attached to, this could be habits, this could be emotions. Again, if you're somebody who is very prone to being sorrowful, or you exist very naturally just in that apathetic sort of down energy, become very sovereign, I think, in this, and start implementing systems or things that can help you step out of that, or to see things from a different perspective. The Devil and the Tower, huh? I think this Tower card, the message with the Tower card is to just let whatever establishments, connections, versions of yourself, ways of being, whatever endings that needed to happen or are currently happening, surrender to those. Don't hold on to what is being taken or stripped away or broken down at this time. It is this invitation to rebuild on more stable grounds, or to move into more stable grounds. Yeah, okay. With the Five of Swords, we got the Knight of Pentacles and the Sun card here as well. Again, this energy of argumentative, competitive, outside energies, manipulative, controlling people is on the table. So be very mindful of the connections and attachments that you are choosing to exist in. Yeah. If there are connections that have fallen or that you have been moved away from, trust that those ended for the right reasons. With the Judgment card being under this Five of Swords energy, your ancestors and spirit team hear and see more than we are able to. And they are supporting this ending, this closing, this chapter, and it is something that they are helping you to move out of, or just to become more aware of, just the sort of surroundings and energies that you may have been participating in up until this point. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Sun card here, it is giving me this energy of like moving forward but slowly, and that's okay. As long as you are continuing to move forward and honoring, I think, your emotions and that call, your internal call, that is what is important. If you need to take breaks or take time to really again heal, or just to give yourself that break, honor that call. It does feel like there is a focus of like inner child, or just a re-sparking of joy that is happening within this month. And when you have been surrounded by people or things, or participating in habits, or existing in emotions that are daunting or lower for too long, it really can give you that energy of not being able to see the light at the end of that tunnel, or to see the joy again. But it does feel like that after this transformation, after these endings, there is going to be that revitalization, especially with the Sun card. I feel like, yeah, there is going to be some sort of excitement and joy to come from this month. I'm seeing a lot of yellow and I'm seeing a lot of blue. So yellow solar plexus chakra is going to be very important. It's our creativity, our willpower, and then blue chakra, I believe, is our throat. So expression, really allowing ourselves to freely express without any barriers, any limitations, without fears or judgments. Let's see what else. Just like I said, we got the Eight of Cups and the Untold Story card. We do have eclipse energy here as well. I know on the 12th of this month, I totally forgot to do that. We'll do that at the end. We do have a total eclipse on the 12th and then a partial eclipse on the 27th, I believe. So there's going to be an intense energy just within the air. You might be feeling it already if you are super energetically sensitive. But this Eight of Cups energy is giving that this energy of intense emotion or intense breakthrough of emotion that leads to an ending or a transformation of some sort. This could be a spiritual transformation, or this could be an actual physical, again, moving from a certain area or environment. Okay, we got the High Priestess here. I feel like journaling is going to be something very important for people, very significant expression, again, significant if it's not something you're able to verbalize or share like with somebody else. If you don't have like a trusted listener or just somebody who is unbiased, journaling is going to be something that might help you just get out the emotions and the thoughts that are ruminating and taking up your mental space and or keeping you in lower vibrations or energies. And then with the High Priestess here, again, that message of trusting and listening is very important this month. Make sure that you are trusting your intuition when it's telling you things don't feel right, or when it's time to step away from something or withdraw your energy. That is your own spirit trying to protect you from receiving any negativity or experiencing some attachment or just lower vibration energy. We got the Five of Cups, we got the Seven of Cups here. And then we got the Lovers and Four of Pentacles here at the bottom. And I feel like what's coming through with the Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups is this challenge. Some people might be experiencing like challenging emotions. They may not know how to exist in challenging emotions and or thoughts. And the greatest thing I think with that is to confront those emotions and confront the thoughts that are ruminating in your space really graciously and at a gracious pace. If you are dealing with something intense or moving or ending something that has been very challenging or rough or hard, with this energy, it's better to allow yourself to feel all of these things than to try to suppress or numb or shrink those down. So again, if this month, if there is an intense amount of emotions that are springing up within your body or within your mind, get into movement and get into expression, whether that's through painting, through dancing, through singing, through writing, through talking. Just make sure this energy has a way to move, so that way you can continue to process and your body can continue to naturally heal itself. With the Seven of Cups energy here as well, there might be a lot of options coming up to the table. You might be thinking about how many options you have now after ending certain chapters or moving away from certain things, and it feels like the message with this is to be intentional with these options. Make sure you are inspecting your options intentionally, really determining what are the contents of each option. What are all of these options going to require of you? Are these requirements that you can and want to make? Are these choices that are rooted, are these choices that you are making, or are these options that are coming to the table in alignment with your integrity and with your values? Especially with this Lovers card here kind of being the last one, making sure that you are moving from a place of balance and harmony, both externally and internally, listening to that intuition, acting when it's time to act, speaking when you need to have that boundary set, listening if listening is required, just to support or provide some support of some sort. But ultimately with this Lovers card here, it is giving me this energy of learning how to love yourself wholly. I think, learning how to love yourself wholly, learning how to love all the versions of your past self, learning to love the mistakes and what they brought to you as far as lessons and insights for your own internal growth, and just how it's kind of opened your eyes to the outside world as well. With this Four of Pentacles energy here at the bottom as well, this energy of protection, protecting your crown, protecting your energy, protecting your vision, your resources, your time is going to be something that's very important. There's going to be lots of opportunities and lots of ways that you will get distracted or derailed or pulled away or pulled into things that are no longer in alignment, or things that you are trying to detach from or to break away from. So just be very mindful of that coming through, and make sure that you are really listening to your intuition when it comes to if you're feeling spiritually called to cleanse your space, or to take a spiritual bath, or to ground yourself outside, to wear a veil or protect your crown in some sort of way, especially with the devil card. I keep getting pulled to that card. So whether it's energetic forces that you cannot see or outside forces in your surroundings, just antagonizing or bringing this energy out, not to let it cloud your vision or to take you off trail. Okay. Whew, yeah. Oh, yeah, and you got Queen of Pentacles on the top of the card. So definitely nurture your body right now at this time. Honor your boundaries, or honor the call to set boundaries if that has been feeling called to as well. If you've been thinking about, again, stepping outside, getting into nature, maybe working with herbs in some sort of way, lean into that. Lean into your spirit and lean into your magic. I feel like that's what is coming through. Whew. Okay, that was a long one. I hope that was helpful, and that this month of August is very fruitful and abundant and joyful and restful in all the ways that you need. I'm going to go quickly over the astrological events that are going on within this month, because I forgot to do that. Okay. So on August 6th, Venus enters Libra. Venus is the planet of harmony, justice, and balance, and it will be shifting into Libra. So Libra is centered in like love and relationships, balance, justice. I was gonna say expect themes around balance and justice and harmony within your relationships, within society, within your surroundings, to be highlighted at this time. Again, that could be speaking to that energy of boundaries, of having to set boundaries that bring harmony and balance to the overall relationship, but also to your internal self as well. On the 9th, we have Mercury entering Leo. Mercury is the planet of communication, and it will be shifting into Leo. So the communication will probably be a little bit more bold, a little bit more confident, a little bit more fiery, which again brings us to the call of just being mindful of how we are expressing, especially if we are in an irritable energy or in a lower vibration. If there are important topics or conversations that need to be had, just make sure you're going at a slow pace and really thinking about what it is that you are saying, and making sure that it's coming from a heart-centered space and not from an egoic past version of yourself. And then on the 11th, we have Mars entering Cancer. Mars is the planet of drive and assertiveness, and the shift into Cancer is going to make our actions probably feel a little bit more emotional and intuitive. Again, make sure that you are listening to your intuition, honoring your call, your internal call to speak or to act when it is brought to the surface, or when it's brought to you. Strike when it's hot, sort of energy. With that Mars and Cancer. On the 12th, we do have that new moon, total lunar eclipse in Leo. It's going to be an intense, bold shift. I'm just preparing for it now, because it feels like already this new moon energy is really prevalent. I think with the shifting from Pluto into the Aquarius energy, when that shifted, and also the North and South nodes of last month just kind of helped set this energy up, or set this moon up to be really transformative. So planting seeds that really ground new identity or new versions of yourself that are authentic and true, are going to be the focus. And then let's see, on the 22nd, Sun enters Virgo. Virgo season will begin on the 22nd. On the 25th of August, Mercury will also be shifting into Virgo. That is its home sign. So the communication is going to be very direct, very analytical, very concise. But it can also, if it is not balanced, can come off very judgmental and shameful. So be mindful of that, whether that be internally with yourself or externally with others. And then wrapping up the month, we have a full moon on the 27th, and that is going to be in the sign of Pisces. It's also going to be a partial eclipse. So it won't be a full eclipse, but it'll still be an intense time. This full moon in Pisces, if there are like past versions of yourself that did not get the opportunity or the full expression or the deep dives, or the connections that existed in that space as well. If there are certain dreams or aspirations or expectations maybe that were set or that you had thought of, or that maybe you experienced throughout this month or before, this would be a good full moon to let those go, so that way you can create space for new dreams, new aspirations, new ways of existing that are rooted in truth and grounded in your authenticity, and magic can truly exist. So yeah, that is all for the month of August. Truly hoping that this month is everything that you need it to be. Again, sending my love to all the Leos out there, all the August Leos.